Good morning and welcome to the 50-cent tour of Monday, February 25th, 2013. We've been waiting for you, so please take a seat on the Liberty Bus, settle in, and we'll begin our tour. Poof yesterday promised us that this will be our week. The silence is from the collective breath being held across the planet. Will they do it now, this time? Waiting to exhale from the massive in-breath. Really? Now? Yes, now. Peace out. Well, cryptic as always, but probably referring to a global financial reset. And will it happen? Who knows? Alex Jones had Ron Paul on this morning, and I hope you will listen to that tomorrow when it's up, or later today when it's available on YouTube. Ron Paul seemed to imply that there are going to be some big announcements. Who knows? He also seemed to me, reading between the lines of what he said, to kind of be asking for amnesty for people who have been involved in our tyrannical government. And mercy always triumphs over judgment, so why not? But we just need to, when the changes come, we just need to be really careful to make sure that strict limits are placed on people who have been proven to serve the cause of evil in the past, such as this. Obama waives Bush law banning child soldiers. This is shocking, and it has references to actual quotes from Obama, what he said, what the changes will be, citing the current standard. It's pretty hard to dispute, and very tragic, of course. I'm going to give a little bit of, not a little, we're going to be visiting several sites pertaining to the entertainment industry. Academy Awards winners list 2013. Winners from the 85th annual Oscars, in case you're curious. Many of the big awards were given to films and those participating in films that spin government propaganda. I was astonished when I actually looked at this. Hollywood rolls out propaganda on Oscar night. First of all, Michelle Obama presented the award for Best Picture, giving us all an opportunity to worship Nefertiti. Kind of a joke there, but to me, this whole thing does have the same kind of vibe as the Super Bowl halftime show, with references, a show of power, so on and so forth. The film that won is a propaganda piece. Of course, Lincoln, Daniel Day-Lewis, Lincoln is a propaganda piece if you go in and actually read the history of the Civil War. Many of the things that happened have been glossed over in our conventional view of history. Many significant things, I should say. And there's even a possibility that Mary Todd Lincoln was the one who shot Abraham Lincoln because he was carrying on a long-term affair and had illegitimate children. So, but here's this film preaching the party line. Argo preached the party line. And Zero Dark 30 really preached and reinforced the party line. It's about the capture of Osama bin Laden. So, man, go figure. As an alternative, Spirit Awards 2013. Thank God for independent filmmakers. Thank God for people who are opening the door for other independent filmmakers. People like Kevin Spacey, who have offered awards in the past and probably still does. People are then able to take prize money and go become filmmakers. And there are many, many wonderful stories to tell. Probably my favorite 2012 film, I don't believe it was even mentioned in the Academy Awards. It has won some awards, such as the People's Choice, was nominated for a Golden Globe. I believe this is a marvelous film. I liked the film, then I read the books, and I became obsessed with the story. I believe it's a story of freedom fighters, undeniably. I think they're framing this, presenting this as a children's film so that more adults don't become aware of some serious issues in our country and begin to wake up more quickly. I believe that this is a freedom fighter film, and I look forward to the others coming out. And there, of course, are many other great films that are exposing evil. One is the film about the lady who was involved with a UN-related organization and exposed human trafficking. I don't believe that won any award. You know, there's a lot of stuff out there that's really great, but most of it's under the radar. Copyright law began around the time of the printing press, the first printing press. Copyright was never intended to protect authors and artists. Copyright was intended to limit the free flow of critical information. And now that Mr. Schwartz is gone, media giants collude to punish file sharing. What does this look like? New anti-piracy system to hit U.S. internet users on Monday. That's today. They are going to warn you with emails, and then they are going to begin to enact such things as you will have to take classes as if you're a child and must be led by the hand, and they will limit your internet access. Pretty nasty stuff. Very, very, once they begin this kind of thing, the boundaries of it, as we can guess, will be pushed further and further out. And eventually, this will be used for censorship. And the copyright alert system. This is a video produced by the copyright alert system so that you can see what this is from their marketing point of view, marketing to you, selling this idea to you that you need to be monitored. I hope that a lot of little ISPs will spring up offering independence, and actually internet can travel over electrical wires. So if we could break up the monopoly that some of these huge power companies have, maybe we can get some internet flowing over power lines, and that would be almost impossible to restrict. I believe it's quite a bit faster and more reliable as well. Mike Adams does have a suggestion: protect your online identity with Strong VPN. I am not confident that protects you from the new enactments. I'm not sure. It hides your IP address, but I'm not sure if it can hide your activity from your ISP. That seems unlikely to me, but it's a step in the right direction. This blew my mind a little bit, made me happy. Max Keiser's website, UCC filings causing global ripples. Max Keiser mentioned One People's Public Trust, and I believe that ball is being moved down the field. And for that, I think we can all be thankful. Whether you want to become personally directly involved, they are waving a freedom flag for all the people of the world, all the peoples of the world. More good news, possibly. Does Iran already have free energy that could render the military-industrial complex obsolete? I hope so. Kashi seems to be a genius, seems to have tremendous technology. I hope that it's real and not a false promise. She who will walk in the dark is very glad that you were aboard the Liberty Bus for this tour. Hopes that you have a great day and that you're not afraid in the least, because the dawn is coming. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Insist on liberty, love one another. Take care.